Alright, so given y equals 1 over x minus 1, you want to find the domain in the range quickly. So x minus 1, you set that equal to 0. So x equals 1. So this is the value to be excluded. You exclude that value. So you can now write this in interval notation as follows. Parentheses, negative infinity, comma 1. Close parentheses, u for union. Resume with 1 to positive infinity. Now for the range part, this is what you can do. You can take this thing here, I've highlighted, and just solve it for x, because that will tell you which values of y can be excluded. So look at that carefully now. I'm going to have y equals 1 over x minus 1. So cross multiply, you're going to have y times x minus 1 equals 1. Alright, then distribute, so yx minus y equals 1. Let me zoom in on this a little more. Alright, so then you're going to have yx equals 1 plus y, move the y over, and then divide by y, so x equals 1 plus y divided by y. Why do you want it in this form? Look, there's a y on the bottom, right here, correct? You want to see that because that tells us the following. Y cannot be 0 for that reason. It's not part of the range because it gives you division by 0 if you solve for x. So now let's express this in terms of interval notation. You would have, okay, so remember you're talking about the y-axis. You're going to go from lower to higher values. This is like negative infinity, this is positive infinity, and then here you indicate that you're skipping over y equals 0. I'll put a hole in there like that. This is y equals 0 over here. You skip over it. So then you put the interval notation. Parentheses, negative infinity, reading from lower to higher, 0, close parentheses, u for union, and then 0 to positive infinity if you want the picture. Leave a like if it's helpful.